Now, this is free information that I hate to give out because this will be public for Maxine. And if you want to share the link, you know how. If you want to teach Aunt Nan, anybody, Cindy, who knows? At home movies are important. But once you lose your YouTube account, if you get a new phone or whatever and lose your number, you lose your YouTube account unless you got technical support to save it. But watch. This is my new phone. And this right here, this is similar with all YouTube accounts. If you click on this pen, it says my playlist name, New Life, and it says private. And all you gotta do is hit this button up here, and it's private. Now, if so like I could send Maxine this song, hit these little three buttons, and you press share, and Maxine could see just this one song. But if it's public, it would continue playing. You watch all my things. But Maxine, this is free information. Who knows who's spying? But these are your playlists. You can change the names. And if you make your playlist private, or this is my new phone. But this is my old phone that I'm recording right now. This is one playlist I have called Secrets with Madonna. If you subscribe and that's public, once you lose your YouTube account, you can get that. But if you want to watch your home movies, and all this is free but you want to hit your videos, and there's all my home movies that I made. And they're all set to private. A couple of these have 2 views. Yeah, they were public for a couple hours when people got to see them, but as soon as they seen them, I put them to private. But do not delete them or change the name until once they're uploaded. Once they're stored to YouTube, then you delete through your trash to make more movies. And home movies are important for family, but so is pictures. But I don't know. Like if you can subscribe with a credit card, $9.99 a month to your YouTube, and there's no commercials, and you can't do it on this phone because I'm not paying for this phone, but you can play a song, and it'll play your playlist, and then you could check your bank statement or add up your bills with your calculator, or you could play on Facebook as you're listening to music with no commercials on your playlist. But that's $9.99 a month. But what I've learned with this new phone is, like a year or two ago with Verizon, I was getting 2 to 3 30-second video commercials before I figured out how to get a subscription. But with my other phones, my phones I've gotten last year with T-Mobile, it says, I got a message. It said, you will only get, because when you log into YouTube, it'll say, let me see, let's go home. This is free information. I hate giving out free information, but I'm a better person. But it tells, the people that you subscribe to or stuff you might like. And I got a YouTube thing a couple months ago that said, on my old phones, it said you will only get new videos from your people that you subscribe, which if you go into your YouTube settings and hit, let me see, go back, let's see, go to home, go to subscriptions down here, and you can see who you're following. I'm following, they'll show, but you can't see who's following you. Back in the day, you could see who's following you, but you can't, as far as Jamie's concerned. But these are all my subscriptions to my new phone that's totally private. Larry Lawton, Renee Miller, my old thing, Courtney Love, and Rachel Pretty, which is all of our home movies for my phone that I no longer have, and they're all set to private or public, so I can still access those suckers. But, you can see who you're following. You can follow churches, Trump, whatever, and you'll get a message down here on, not subscriptions, but if you go home, see, hang on, home, and then you see, there used to be a button where, up here where the bell is. This is a new phone. It used to be down the corner on my bottom phone, but see that little bell? It'll say who I'm subscribed to. And my Renee Miller I'm subscribed to says just uploaded 19 minutes ago. So you get a message on your new videos, but people that follow you and can spy on your videos, if they're public, if they're private, they cannot see it all. Even like I just showed you, your playlists are private. You can send them one video, but they can't watch the playlist unless it's private. But you know, but if you change your phone number or something, if you ain't got technical support, I haven't figured out how to change over new phone numbers and new emails to your old YouTube account. But if you make your home videos public and you cancel your phone number and an email and open up a new subscription, like these, I don't know, Rachel Purdy, that phone number I used to have that I just was getting hacked by so many people after 10 years of having it, email or whatever, I had to get rid of that shit. It was just too many people hacking my profile. That's why I no longer do Facebook, but I taught you the way it is, and this is it. But like I said, you can change the name, or if you're making a home movie and you want it private right away, mark it to private, and then when it uploads, you can always change the name once it's done uploading and you delete it. You can change the name or set it to public or private in 5 or 10 minutes, and then whoever watches it, but when it's on private, if you have the telephone, can still watch that private video. You can watch it, and nobody can see but you. But you have to be the owner of the phone if it's private, and you can watch it by yourself if it's private. But do not record any kind of music, whether it's 50s, 60s. They will kick you off so fast. That's why I told you when you make a name, you have to make it like, you have to put a couple space marks or something, because if you write like McDonald's in the street or whatever, or if you write Beatles, or if you even record music in the background, YouTube itself will kick you off. Or if you put McDonald's on Flint, Michigan, if you film somebody or something, or write something bad, they could report you, and Facebook or YouTube will block it, and you will no longer have that video unless it's saved your storage. But, most phones come with 64, megabytes, gigabytes. You're not gonna, if you try to save that stuff forever on your phone, you could just record and save it, and only you'd be able to see it without being on YouTube, without being on private. But, this phone is like 30, and it records a hell of a lot longer. But my old phone was only like 16. You ain't getting shit. But like, even with a 64 megabyte phone, or gigabyte, whatever it is, you're only going to record 1 or 2 hours, and your storage will be filmed. But like I said, Maxine, if you want to share this, the link will be public. Share it away. Hope I didn't cuss too much. Bye. Share it to those people who do deserve, and not despise or bad people, evil people. You be the judge. Bye.